I'm Andy Hirsch, and this is a Untitled comic from 2010. Gonna do a quick read through, and then I'll talk some about construction. So, page 1 here, you can see. Got some car trouble. Sneaky possum down there. I like this effect here where when you put the flashlight behind the window, it kind of lights up the building from the inside. Big hall here. And as you can see, we already have some light coming from the top right there. The flashlight just illuminates it further. As we explore this obviously haunted house. Broken statue. I really like this effect on the mirror here where the flashlight completely blows it out. Just blows out the reflected image. And again here we have another visible light source, so the flashlight kind of doubles down on it, brightens it even further. Stepping in a painting that has fallen from the wall. You can see the stain marks there. And here in panel 1, the room is already entirely illuminated, so the flashlight's not doing anything. In panel 2, see that it has so far been lit by candlelight that we were able to see from outside the house, and when that blows out, oh, very spooky. Downright terrifying. So naturally we flee. see the light already going down the stairs there. Alright, just gonna light that up further. And breaking right through the rotted floorboards. Here, panel 2, you can see is barely lit up. These panels, since he's lost his flashlight, you can see the reflection on this is cheating it a little bit, but you can see that they're totally dark until you use the flashlight yourself. Here we're landing in the flooded basement. So another page, since the flashlight has been lost, reflection cheating it a little bit, but you'd have to use the flashlight to read it at all, unlike previous pages where you could at least get, a hint of light that was already there. And oh, God, broken arm. And then you look up further, you can see where he's fallen through. Searching. Trying to find the flashlight again. Then we look up with some dismay. See? Floorboard falling right down. So here we've got a part that's totally black as our character starts to lose consciousness and just take in the room that he is going to die in. And credits page, floating floorboards. 2010, Andy Hirsch. As with all of these, contact information is way out of date, so it's too bad. So construction-wise on this one, this is one of the, if not the most complicated one I've done. Each page is assembled separately. So there's 3 layers to each, really. You've got your frame that the other 2 layers are going to sit in, and then each page is just a LaserJet print and a overhead transparency. The important thing and how this really works is that the bottom layer is the darkest version of the scene, and the top layer is the lightest version of the scene. So with one aligned over the other, and that kind of takes a while when you're putting this together. With one aligned over the other, you, aside from any reflected light, you only see the darkest version of it, of the scene. So when you put this little flashlight in, that blocks out the dark version. See? Blocks out the darkest version of the page, so you only see the lightest version, but it's limited to the flashlight area. So you can do the basic things like you see on this first page here, where you're just lighting it up, or you can do some more effects like we see on the mirror here, where the figure is only on the unlighted version of the page, so that when you do the lighted version, totally disappears. And on in this panel that's well lit, the two versions of the panel are actually the same. So, or aside from a couple shadows there. So when you bring this in, it doesn't really change. Doesn't really change at all. And then, of course, you got your pages here where the dark version of the page is just totally black. So the only way to see anything is with the flashlight here. So each of these are separately cut and assembled in their little frames, just taped in there with the double-sided tape. It's the easiest way to get it to line up and stay lined up, and this is almost 10 years old at time of recording, so it's obviously lasted pretty well. And then to bind them all together, I did stitch binding here with a little extra that attaches to the little flashlight fella here, just tied around there. So that way the flashlight is really part of the book. It's essentially bound into it. And then this little spine here was a page just of the black construction paper that the frame is made of, that then just gets folded over and glued down itself.